Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build a Vanguard-Class submarine. So this is a ballistics missile submarine, which means it carries nuclear weapons. So pretty formidable. Basically it carries the arsenal for the Royal Navy. It's currently in service with the Royal Navy as well, and is our biggest submarine at this time. So in total it's 150 blocks long, 21 blocks high, and 28 blocks high. So it is quite a bit of a big submarine. It's not huge, but it is still a nice and big one. So the texture pack I'm going to be using for this tutorial is LD Modern, and as always there's going to be a link in the description to that texture pack. This will also work completely with any other texture pack, obviously. All it is just different colours and depends on what you want to do, but that will be explained further down the line in the tutorial. If you do end up using this build on a map or a server, please do give me credit for my design. It takes me absolutely ages to start building these and finishing them, and then to do it all over again in a tutorial. So all I mean by this is just whack up a sign saying designed by Lord Daka, and then shove one right next to it saying built by, and that's where your name will go, because you deserve to be credited as well. This helps get my channel out there. If my channel gets out there, I get more views, I get more subs, and that means that I will actually be making more videos. So in a way it helps you guys, and it means that, you know, if you bring more people towards my channel and you get them to request stuff, that's going to come up at some point, so it does help you guys out as well. So let's have fun with this cool build. Okay, so quickly before we start the tutorial, I'm just going to explain where it will be underneath the water. I'm going to be building mine on land. The reason being it's a lot clearer for you guys, and it's just generally easier for me to actually do and show you guys, and if I want to do a pause, you don't have to be looking through water and then it's not blurred and all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot easier. But I understand that a lot of you guys will be on the console versions, and so you're going to be building underwater, so get your night vision potions out for that. Now with submarines you can obviously decide if it's actually fully submerged or partially submerged or not really at all. But if you're going to have it showing out of the water, I actually recommend your waterline being just over here. That will give you enough room here. There we go. If this is the water, this is just the blue blocks, to actually show these main ports, but it also hides the main bulk of the submarine. It doesn't go up too high. It also hides the actual rudders here. There's water on top of it. So what does that actually mean? Well, if we have this, and if the light blue wall is signifying water, we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 blocks under. So if you guys just go down to that level if you want it there, and then, you know, just place down a block, that'll be your starting point. So that's always useful. You could obviously have it even more submerged and really throw it down. With the submarines, you really don't have to bother too much. If you do it wrong, don't worry about it at all, because it'll still look cool. You know, if it's more submerged, if it's not, doesn't matter at all. Now, with my submarine tutorials, I do them a little bit different. As you can see, we've got 3 sections here, and it's just decided to rain. So let's just clear that out. God damn it, Minecraft. So I've split this into 3 different sections here. So we're going to do first the nose, which is going to be, well, it's not complicated, but at least it'll get you started. We then have this middle section, which will just attach onto it. Most of the middle section, as you can see, is completely straight. So it doesn't even require any changes. There's a couple of them with this one to build where the actual missile bank is, missile place, whatever you want to call those, the hatches, to actually build those up. That also contains the tower. This part, as you can see, the front does have a bit of the tower. We're just going to do the tower as one go during the middle section. This is generally the most shortest, super easy. I mainly just say go back 50 blocks and do it all the way. So really easy. We then have the back section. You can see that this is still quite straight, so it's going to be quite easy. But it does have a little bit more kind of complicated shapes around the back where you got the fins and then also the actual propeller. So it's going to be split up layer by layer. And I'll just fly over here and actually show you what I mean by how I'm going to be teaching you guys. So I might say, for example, place down 2 blocks, then go 2, then go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, then 1. And I'll say, then do this on the other side, and then we'll get on to the next layer. This just saves the actual video time, cuts it in half. So what you guys do is pause the video, then go, okay, so it's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. So you'll actually be able to figure it out. If you do get stuck, just watch that part of the video again. Because you paused it, you know, it makes it a lot easier to actually get that because you've already found that part of the video. Anyway, let's get started on the front nose piece and onto layer number 1 for that. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is choose what colour you're going to make it out of. Now I'm going to be making mine out of grey like I have here. I typically actually prefer the grey because you can actually see it. Submarines you're not supposed to really see, so you could have it in black, you know, if you wanted it to, like traditional colours. But I always have it in grey so you can kind of see the lines and everything, you can see how it looks overall. So yeah, choose your colour. Make it purple if you want. Make it so. Anyway, layer number 1. So we're just going to do the front nose piece first. So a nice little small section. It should be pretty quick to get through these. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put down 2 blocks. We're then going to go out and have 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So what you're going to do now is do it on the other side. With this layer I'll do it with you guys. So it's going to do 3 and then 14. Normally you would pause. And then what we're going to do as well is just fill up this. Because it's slightly different, this one. Being the first layer. It's obviously the base of the submarine as well. But that's it for layer number 1. Okay, so for layer number 2, what you want to do is come to the front and we're going to go forwards by 4 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 in total. We're going to leave 2 of these, and then right on the side here we're going to add 2 blocks. We've got 2. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Should bring you directly in line. This last one, this 14, we're going to actually double up. So just add an extra layer of blocks onto the side. Like this. It's because it just goes really wide. It's a little bit weird. It's one of my older designs. Now, you'll notice you'll come across some of these, so just fill it up if you see those. But what you guys are going to do is, again, pause the video, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 3. So come to the front, go forwards by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. What we're going to do is we're going to leave 1 of those, so we're not going to do this one, but we're going to go to the next. We're going to do 2 blocks, so we've got 1, 2. So there you go, 1, then a 2. Then we're going to do is going to have 2 sets of 4, so you got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 1, then a 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So again, you got a couple to fill up, there we go. If you ever see any of these, just do it on the same layer that we've just done. Do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, now for layer number 4, come to the front, we're just going to go forwards by 1 block this time. And with this one, because we're starting to get to the kind of nose piece where it actually, if I zoom in, there we go, where it actually kind of flattens off and stuff, we're actually going to have just 1 going across here, add 1 to each side, like this, and then what we're going to do is just going to add 1 on the back, like that. So we get this weird little shape here, like this. But yeah, hopefully you guys get that. So it's got 2 when you look at the side, but 3 when you look at the front. It's all kind of joined in together, I guess. Anyway, we can then have a 2. And then what we're going to do is we are going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 5, come to the front, and we're going to go forwards by 1 block again. So you're forwards by 1, add 1 to each side, yet again. So there we go, we've got that there. We're then going to have a 2, and another 2, and then we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 6. Come to the front, place the block directly on top of the last one, so you're directly on top this time, add 2 to each side. So there we go. When you add 2 to each side, that'll make it 5 going across, just like that. We're then going to have a 2, so we've got 1, 2. Then we're going to have 2 sets of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Again, same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 7. Directly on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just got 5 going directly on top there. Then we're going to have a 1, then a 3, 1, 2, and 3 like this. Then we're going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Same again on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 8. Again, this bit is going to go straight across, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like we did before. Then we're going to have a 2, so you start moving inwards now. We're then going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now a 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So do the same on the other side, and we'll move on to the next one. And now we're on to layer number 9, so come to the front, place one block directly on that one, add one just to each side, so we've got 3 going across. So there we go. You can see that it kind of mirrors the other side, by the way. Don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's one of my earlier submarine designs. So, yep, you got 3 going across. We're then going to have a 2, another 2. Then we're going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have a 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Do the same on the other side, and we'll go on to the next one. Don't ask about the voices. Okay, and now for layer number 10. So this time we're going to start moving back inwards. So you're going to start on this block right here. This is going to be 3 across, so add 1 to each side. And then we're going to add 1 on the back of each of these, just like that. So we got 1 there and 1 there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to have a 2. So you got 1, 2, then a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then a 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Do the same on the other side, and then we'll get on to the next one. Okay, now for layer number 11. Good God, I forgot how these submarine tutorials were. Anyway, layer number 11, what we're going to do is we're going to be back again by 1 block. And this one is going to be a 1. So there we go, already got that. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, 2 sets of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have a 1. Then we're going to have 6 blocks of grey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if you grab your black wool, now if you're making this one out of black wool, just switch the black wool for grey wool, and vice versa, that's why I've got this one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. We're now going to do the actual side rudder pieces. I don't know what they're called, but something like that. Anyway, if we just go to this back 3 that we've got here, and we're going to have this one, it's going to be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one's going to be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. Do the same on the other side, and again, we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for the next layer, which is layer number 12, I believe. What we're going to do is we're going to be 3 blocks back. Now, because of the way that we did it before, we filled in the layer that we were on, was when we see the gaps. Now it's going to be the opposite way around. It's going to be the layer underneath, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up. So this is going to be our starting block. So it's 3 blocks back from the last layer. This is actually going to be a 2. We're going to have another 2. 1, 2. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have a 1, 1, and then another 1. And then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So what you're going to be doing this time, as I was just saying, is actually fill in underneath these bits. So whenever you see a gap, and sometimes it's easier from the inside, because you can just see the light come through, just to fill in that. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 13. What we're going to do is going to be 4 back, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build up. And then this is going to be our starting block. So this is just going to be a 2, so 1, 2. Then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have a 1, another 1, then a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So, do the same on the other side and we'll go on to the next one. Remember to fill up these little gaps here. Okay, now we're on to layer number 14. We're almost there, guys, just for this bit. So, you're going to be 4 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, like this. We're then going to have a 2. So there we go. 1, 2. So again, you got this 1, 2, 3, 4 in the lower layer. Then it starts, and we've got this 2. Like that. We're then going to have a 2. And a 2. Nice and easy. Then we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to move inwards for 3 blocks. We're going to move outwards for 2. So it makes this weird little squiggly bit. I have no idea what it is, but I saw a kind of weird shape there, so I obviously decided to build it. So again, just fill up these little gap pieces, and you can see how easy it is from underneath. I always do advise doing this, I guess. So, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 15. We're actually going to start at the back. So, weirdly enough, I'm actually going to go here. So, we're going to go 1, 1, and then have a 2. It's very strange, but this is actually part of the next section. It just kind of makes sense to actually put this in, as we're going to be building the base and everything kind of pretty soonish. So yeah, if you just put in 1, 1, 2, then the rest of it is just going to be on the last layer, so underneath, basically. So we can actually fill up all of this. Be happy to know we are almost done. Well, we actually pretty much are done with this front section, which is always nice to know. There we go, we've got the front cone piece. So what we've got next is the big long section. It's pretty easy, so I'm just going to have a look at that, and then we'll get started on that piece. Okay, and now for the middle section. So because this is a little bit different to my normal subs with the missile system being in there, we're just going to do the first 12 layers, which is straight, which is going to be 56 blocks back, literally in a straight line. But what we're going to do first is we're just going to mark around this. I'm going to use the light blue wall to show you guys, but you'll be using normal, so you're going to go, this is going to be exactly the same. This is going to be the same, this is going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be the same. Then we're just going to do 2 of these, like that. And then this one is actually going to be back. I think we'll miss out that one. We'll just do these ones where this black line is. So what you're going to be doing is, for example, going from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and going all the way down back to 56. I'm going to use World Edit for this. So if we just do this, let me show you what you need to do off camera, and it's going to be a big pause, so it might be one that you do while watching a movie, for example. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, you've got that. And there. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing all those blocks back to basically this marker. Just where I've just put there. There is a little bit different. We'll go over that in a second. But yeah, bring all these ones back. Including on the other side, of course. You know, you have these ones up to here, just where the black line goes. So bring that all back to 56 in a straight line, and we'll get on to the next bits. Okay, so hopefully you guys have done all of this bit and just drag that tube back, basically. But this is what I like about submarines. They're very easy in this way. You know, you just done a big line. I just need to deselect that. But yeah, what we're going to do next is we're just going to move inwards. And this one is going to be 20. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this is going to be too high in total. So we're just going to double this up. Like that. Now what we're going to do is, there's actually going to be 3 highs. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 like this to make sure we get a split. There's going to be a black line in the middle. And that goes down all the way down here. So what we're going to do is, if we just drag this, for example. Drag this all the way down to this point. There we go. Till we get to the end. There we go. And then we're going to have a layer of black. I don't know what's easier to do on this one. But there we go. Grab that all the way. And then a layer of grey on top of this. Just like that. So if you guys do that on the other side as well, I'm going to have a look at a good way to split this up. I think probably getting the tower done first. That's probably a good idea. And then actually doing the missile bay. I think that's probably a smart thing to do. So if you just do that on the other side, we'll kind of split that up. Okay, so I've just got mucked up a couple of times on this bit. It's because I did this wrong. These little bits that we put here. What we actually need to do, and if you find the black line here, this one needs to be a 2. You've got 2 there, and it's just going to be 1, 1. So we go. If you just move this to 1, 1. So for some reason, I got it the other way around anyway. But it doesn't really matter too much. But then off here, just to this point, we're going to have an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's directly on top of that one. Then going to move inwards, and we're going to have a 10. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to move outwards again. And this one's going to be a 35. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so it just goes straight to the end. That's a lot easier than actually counting it. So if we just quickly do this on the other side as well, let's just drag this all the way back to there. So what's this, on the inside? God, I can't remember now. Yeah, it's on the inside. So we just move to the inside here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So we got an extra block here to fill in. Or you can just go underneath and fill that in. This is actually going to be solid. So this big section here we're actually just going to do solid. So I'm going to do it with World Edit. That's 245 blocks. That's quite a lot actually. But I'm sure you guys can do it quickly. There we go. So I'm just going to do that. We're going to put in the doors and stuff a little bit later on. But what we're going to be moving on to is, of course, the tower section. You could actually just fill up all of this. I'm just going to do basically the bare basics for it, so you've got as much room as you can, or not as you can, much room as you need. If we come to this front point, we're going to go back by 1 block. And we got that 1 there, so that's our starting block. They're going to have a 2, 1, 2, then a 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like that. We're then going to move inwards and have 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2. So these bits down here, see, we'll put the 4 in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well put all of it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 2's there. So here we go. If we go underneath, there you go, you can see it's a lot easier. We're just going to fill up this bit. To, not there, there, and there. There we go. So that will give us the kind of start of the proper tower section. So the next bit, we're going to go back by 1 block. Now it's going to have this 1 here. Then we're going to have another 1. And then we're going to have an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then here we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Then a 2. 1, 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1. Now this one, if we just build it up to a total height of 5 for the time being, so we've already got that 1, so just add an extra 4 blocks to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, I can't do that easily. Of course you can't. Just build this all up. And, yeah, we're going to build this all up. We've got a couple of bits to knock off. So actually, if you just build this all up to a total height of that 5, so just add 4 blocks to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go all the way around that, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, so for the changes we need to make to this to make it all smooth and stuff, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to cut 3 blocks off here. 1, 2, 3. Next we're going to cut 2 blocks off. Actually no, this one's going to be 4, sorry. 4 blocks. There you go, 4 blocks down. Next one's going to be 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And next one's going to be 2. 1, 2. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then just backfill. So just these blocks here. I'll make it look a little bit smoother. So that's it. There we go. So that makes it look a bit smoother and less sharp, I guess. But what we're going to do first is just fill up this floor. That's right, we're at the top of the tower. Yay! So there you go. Fill up all this. Quite an actual kind of short tower, I guess, compared to the size of it, which is good. Well, not really good, but good for us. Now you can always cut out a door here. Put in a trapdoor. Mine's wooden, but then you can bring like a ladder down all the way through the ship. And you can see we've got quite a big ship, really. So yeah, you can do that if you want to. Actually, I'm going to move this over here. Reason being that we've got iron bars going around. So if you grab your iron bars, wrap this around. If you've got my texture pack and the metadata stuff, so Optifine and World Edit, you can actually use 101:5, which will give you a nice one. Those that don't will have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, anyway. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab our nether brick fence, and right here we're going to go up by a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then add 1 to the back here, go down by 1, and add 1 to each side. Like that. This gives you this weird little antenna thing. We're then going to leave a block. Go to the next one, we're just going to go up by 3 blocks in total. Just as a stick. Yep, pretty simple. The next one, we're going to leave 2 blocks, 1, 2, and put a grey block. Put another brick fence around it, then add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like this. And just go down by 1 block and add to each side. There we go, there, and there. Like that. Then from this one, leave a block and just go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I did anything with that one either. No, so that's it for the antenna bits of it. Anyway, pretty simple. What we're going to do now is just do these doors. And then we've got the back section. Now the back section is probably going to be the most difficult, I guess. It's like the front, but it's just a little bit more stretched out. Okay, and now for the actual missile bits. So, the actual doors on this, the real one, you can't really see. But I do it in black wool so that you can show that there is some. That's why I do it in a different colour. If you've made this out of black, just make it out of grey or something. It just makes it a little bit clearer. But you've got 2 blocks here, and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just put 1 there, like that. Then give a block gap and do the same. Without taking out all of this, so there we go. So you got this, and you're just going to do this until you got 8 on each side. Because this one has 16 missile tubes in total. So that's what we got on this one. There we go, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that. So we've got 8 on that side, and we'll have 8 on the other. That gives us 16 tubes. With this one, because it's kind of a bit small, the British one, it's very similar to the Ohio, but for the actual inside bit, it's going to be very difficult to actually get the missiles in. I guess you could have them, if you're going to do missiles for this on the inside, and have them actually, going in here, probably best to have them on this point. And that would mean that on this door piece here, you can actually have that going down here as a wall. And that will give you at least a walkway between the missiles, and you can see how they sit in there. And it will also give you enough room to fudge in like this, I guess. I mean, I don't know why I've done it with red and like white, but whatever. Have a look at the real ones. But that will give you that. Also, if you want to have the doors open, I'll show you one of them open, I guess. So we'll just cut out this space, because that's where the actual door goes, and you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So they open to the outside. So you could have all of these open if you wanted to. That's absolutely fine. That look pretty cool. They are actually supposed to be circular. It's just that they look really weird if you do it like this. So this is what they'd be closer to. It doesn't look right, so that's why I've changed it. So this, you could even just go with really boxy ones, but again, I didn't think they looked good, so I just rounded it off on these sides. But you could have them open if you want to. If we just continue down here, we might as well get this finished. There we go. It's a lot easier when you've got the other ones to line everything up on, so you know you haven't misplaced anything. There we go. This and the other side as well. And need to fill in a couple, not that many. There we go. I've done it again. I've put in an extra one. Well, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 2. So there we go. 16 missile tubes. Aha. So there we go. We're probably about at least halfway through the tutorial, I think. I'd hope. But yep, we've got this nice back section to do now. Okay, and now to get started on the back. So we're going to do it basically the opposite way. I've also got this selected. We're going to do it the opposite way that we did the front. Instead of working in and then getting to this, we're going to work from the tube and inwards, basically. So, first one, we're going to go back by 38 blocks. So, just off this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to use this trick to speed up it up a little bit. So, if we just drag this back to 27, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. There we go, so that's 38 blocks. So hopefully you guys can get to that point. After you do, we're just going to go in and have 2, then another 2, like this. So we'll do the same on the other side as well, because it is the bottom layer. And if you want to drag this all the way here, and all the way back. There, and all you're going to do is then just fill in this middle piece and we'll get onto layer number 2. Okay, and now for layer number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from this one and we're going to add 40 blocks. So I'm going to do this again. It might be easier actually because I'll be able to just show you how many further or whatever from it. So keep on dragging this one. So grab it into line, that will give you 38, 39, 40. So that's what you need to be, 40 blocks. If you just, oh god, 20 commands, there we go, deselect that. 2 over like that. You're going to leave 3 of these, and then we're going to just double up this layer. So this is the doubled up layer one, so if we drag this one back as well, all the way to here, there we go, that's good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 2, and a 2 like this, so filling in this back bit as well. Remember to do that on the layers as we go up. You're then going to have a 10 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you have 4 blocks of grey, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get rid of this little bit here. So this is where the actual rudder is at the back. We're just setting that up. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, and now for layer number 3, what you're going to do is we're going to have 37 blocks, so 1, and then I'm just going to count this one back. That's just the same thing. It's easier, isn't it, when it's kind of how many blocks passed or whatever. So this one will bring us up to 37. Wow, look at that, directly in line. So much easier than actually counting them. We're then going to have 3 blocks, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, then a 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 2. So I need to double count this as well, and then I think we've got a 3, 1, 2, 3, then a 5 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to have 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's correct, yeah. I'll just go over this last bit because I even got confused. So you get a really long run, then you got 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. 5 block gap, then 5. So, yet again, fill up these gaps. Do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, so now we're on to layer number 4 for the back bit. So on top we're going to have 40 blocks. So what we're going to do is, well, I mean starting on top, we're just going to do it over to here, which is 37, 38, 39, 40. So you're in line with this one right here, just over a little bit. I'm just going to do the good old board edit. There we go. So that saves us a little bit of time. So it's just over by 3 blocks of the last one. If you're, I don't want to do that, god damn it. God damn it. Right, there we go. 3 blocks. Just over this point, like that. You're then going to have a 2, 1, 2, then a 3, 1, 2, 3, then a 2, 1, 2, then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then a 2, 1, 2, then this is just going to have 5 on top, like that. So you've got a couple of gaps to fill up, I think, or just one gap. So do that on the other side, and we'll get to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 5. So if you come to the back, what we're going to do is right from here, we're going to go 38 blocks. So again, I'm just going to grab it all the way over to here, see how many we are, kind of back or forwards or whatever. So that's 40 in total. So we're just going to go over to here. There we go. So 2 blocks short will give you 38 blocks. So again, I'm just going to, make it quick. But yeah, 2 blocks short right of the end. Then what we're going to do is going to have 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2. Then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then a 3, 1. Oh my god, 2 and 3. Then what we're going to do is going to have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here we go. If we just do a little bit on the other side, there we go. So we know where we're going. So you're going to be doing it on the other side. What we're now going to have is a 1 block gap to here. Then we're going to have a 3 by 4 blocks. So we're going to go 3 across like this, then this is going to be 4. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, 3 by 4. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 6. So again, same starting point. Right here, what we're going to do is going to be 40 blocks. Actually, I'm going to drag this one back. I'll be able to edit it. But we're going to see where this one goes. So drag this one all the way back to here, and then add 2, it seems. So that's pretty good. Nice and easy one. There we go. Deselect that. So what we're going to have now is a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then a 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3. Then a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Notice this is now joined. Then we're going to go out and have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just building the actual enclosure for where the propeller's going to go, right there. Cool. So do the same on the other side and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and just before we do layer number 6, there's an extra block we need to put in down here, just in case I didn't say about it. Just there. That's all it is, just in case you didn't do it. But we've got one right there. Now, the next one is going to be 42 blocks, which is just going to be just 2 over, but I'm just going to double check using the good old world edit. So, drag this all the way back. 1, 2, and there we go. 2 blocks over, just as predicted. It's like the last one was 40 or something. Anyway, we're going to have 4 sets of... No, not 4 sets. 3 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to have a 1. Then we're going to have a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we're also going to do here is going to do the next rudder. So if you just come on the 6 part here, I'm just going to go to this bit. And we are going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. That'll give you a rudder. So, do the same on the other side, and actually, if we just build up this first, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do this next little bit. Might as well do the rudder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So, if you grab a block of iron and a block of gold, just with this iron, you can bring this all the way through, and then connect it to like an engine room or something. But you're just going to have 1 block of iron going forwards, 2 blocks of gold, and you're just going to do this. Just a little propeller, like that. It's got a propeller there, and then you're going to put 2 blocks of your grey or black just on the end, so it just pokes out by 1, as you can see there. Just poking out a little bit by 1. But that is it for the propeller part as well, so do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 8, so this is a 40, so it's actually going to be 2 blocks short. Last one was 42, so this one's 40. That's the difference of 2. So let's go over here. I'll double check it anyway. There we go, 40. So brilliant. My maths is strong. I can take 2 off. Anyway, we're going to have a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're starting to move back inwards now. We're then going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 3 again. 1, 2, 3, then a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 like this, and then we're just going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just show you what to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we're going to do here is just add an extra block there. Doesn't really matter. I mean, this whole part here, you could even have a block, you know, just to block it off. Same as down there. You can't really see it. But anyway, do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 9, we're going to have 38 blocks. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot. Well, actually it's not really. It's 2 less. So 40 last time, so again I can do maths. Yay, 2 less. Because there's 38 blocks. Brill, nice and easy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then a 3, then a 2, like this. Then we're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 3. 1, 2, 3, and then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look at that, covers it right up. That's why I placed that block there. Excellent. So, what we're going to do now, actually, before I forget, almost did go to the next bit. Just on this back piece, we're just going to cover it up. Just like we did before, we're going to do a 3x4 box over the top of it, like that. So I did down here. But that covers up the last little bit. So now, just keep on, you know, do the next bit, and we'll keep on moving up. Obviously, it gets a little bit easier, it gets a bit smoother and everything, so we're past the hard bit. So let's get this finished. Okay, so now for layer number 10. What we're going to do is we're going to be moving off this one. So we're going to go to this one, and it's going to be 40 in total. So let's just drag this all the way back. I can't remember what the last one is because I've had a short break. So I can't do maths anymore. Let's just leave it there. That's 38, 39, 40. There we go. So it's just 2 over. Not being in line, if that makes sense. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. But now we're going to have a 2. And then we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a 2. Then we're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to have a 2. 1, 2. And you'll notice that we'll have this gap. Just fill these in. We're going to have a lot of these underneath filled ones like we did when we did the top. But then what we're going to do is going to leave a 1 block gap. Then we're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So building up the other rudder here. So then do the same on the other side, and we'll go on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 11. So this is starting on top, and this is going to be 37 blocks. So let's just drag this on. Should be 3 blocks short of the last one we just did. So there we go. 3 blocks short. That'll give you 37 blocks. Excellent. So, then we're going to move inwards. We're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. Then a 2. Then 3. Then a 2. Then a 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then just fill up these 2. And then add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to that one. So do the same on the other side, and we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 12. So what we're going to do is going to be on this one, and it's going to be 37 blocks. So that's what we had last time, so it'll be directly in line. So if we just drag this back, there we go. If you bring it just right to there, so right just up to the side of it, and there we go, that'll give you 37. Then what we're going to do is going to have 3, and then we're going to have 3 sets of 2. So we've got 2, 2, and 2. Then again, fill in these gaps. Remember, it's easier to look from this way to have a look where they are. Then if we go to the back, what we're going to do is we're going to add an extra 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And actually, we might as well just do the rest of it. It's just got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're now done with the rudder. And it's better than doing it layer by layer. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Yeah, so do the same on the other side. We'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 13. So it's going to be directly on top. We're going to start with a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to move inwards. I'm going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just going to double check that. Yep, good. I've got 9. Brill. So we've got 9, then a 9. Now we're going to have a 20. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're going to have a 2. And then a 2. Like this. So if we do the same on the other side as well, just get the outline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, blah, 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 blah. That's in line. Then 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So you'll notice we've got loads of these gaps. So just go onto the inside and just fill these up down on the bottom layer. There we go. So, god damn it, I can place some more blocks than I need to. So yeah, just fill up all of these ones. That's why I said do it on the other side as well. And then we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so layer number 14. So we're going to actually be inwards by just a couple of blocks. We're going to go here and have 2. And then we're going to have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Then we're going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what we're going to do is going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. So again, do the same on the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you got the 2 right in here. And what you need to do is just backfill these bits. See, we're getting more and more, especially over here now. So we've got loads on this bit. But there we go. So if you just want to fill up all of this here, and we're almost done. We've only got one more layer after this, so fill that up. There, like that. And we'll get on to the next one. Okay, and now for layer number 15. So what we're going to do is we're going to move inwards again, and we're going to have 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to have 3, 1, 2, 3, then another 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That's literally it for that last layer. 3, and then we've got 2 here, so then fill this up on the top layer. There we go, that continues that, and then we just need to fill this up, and we're done. So, yeah, doing pretty good. Pretty easy. I always find the submarines really easy to tutorial. There's not really much to them, to be honest, except for just, you know, layers. So they are very heavy on the layers, but that's it, guys. So well done on completing the Vanguard-Class submarine. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the tutorial, and if you have, as always, make sure you give me a comment and a like. And if you really enjoyed the content, make sure that you subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.